Hi everyone, I'm Sara Davies and I'm delighted to be part of the Northern Power Women's live event. The theme that I've chosen is change, because as soon as I heard it, I knew immediately what I wanted to talk about. How you should never ever change who you are. Now, I launched my company back when I was 21, and to cut a very long story short, I was at university doing a business degree. I did a placement in the craft industry and I saw a gap in the market for a product which could produce handmade envelopes for crafters. So I made that vision come to life and Crafter's Companion was born. Now, when it came to actually graduating from university, I had a business which was turning over £500,000. I was very young, but I was incredibly ambitious and very dedicated. And I knew that I had what it would take to grow the business on a big scale. Now, to make this happen, as you would, I organised loads of meetings to discuss different opportunities, and quite often I would be the youngest person in the room at those meetings, or the only woman, or the only northerner. And it wasn't that I would try and overcompensate for who I was, but I always used to feel that, the right thing to do was to power dress in dark coloured structured suits, because I thought that's what I needed to be able to do to command people's respect in these sort of environments. And then a few years ago, I had a bit of a wake-up call and I decided that, I'm going to be myself. And either that would be good enough for the situation or it wouldn't. And if it wasn't, then the situation probably wasn't right for me. So I started wearing what I wanted to wear, what I felt was a reflection of who I was. So bright, bold colours, big prints, because I had the realisation that it was actually me who could sell our products. It was me who would win the contracts, not this image of me that I assumed people wanted to see. Now, it probably sounds like such an obvious thing, but once you realise that you shouldn't have to change yourself for anyone, you become unstoppable. Because you start believing in what you're capable of doing, and your confidence and self-belief just goes through the roof. Now, I know from my own experience that I wouldn't have been able to get to where I am today or make Crafter's Companion the global business that it is without being authentic. And that also includes the amazing opportunity of joining the Dragon's Den panel a couple of years ago. So this is the thing I want to leave you with. When I did my first interview screen test for Dragon's Den, it was suggested to me that I might be a bit too nice. And for a second, I did kind of think, well, maybe I need to put on a bit of a front, be a bit more dragon-like, because, this was something that I really didn't want to miss out on, an opportunity that was too great to miss. However, I decided against doing that because it just wasn't me. And I stayed completely true to myself. And then look what happened. I got the big gig anyway. All you need to remember is that if some things don't work out, you'll never have to wonder, what if I was just me?